Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to our investigation for today. Today's Thursday. Future classes in my future years, today might not be Thursday, but nonetheless, this is a video to help us do a little investigation about digestion in the mouth. Yesterday we read an article called What is Spit? And we learned that inside our saliva are special proteins called enzymes, and these enzymes help to break down food. Enzymes can exist in your stomach, in your small intestines, other parts of your body, but in your saliva, there's a special enzyme called amylase that breaks down starch, okay, into simple sugars, for example, one that we've been learning about, into glucose. So we've done tests on starch and how you can find out if starch is there when we did the dialysis tubing, and we put iodine in the outside water, and we found that the iodine went inside, touched the starch, and turned it purple-black. So remember, purple-black, dark blue, purple-black is a positive test for starch when iodine touches an item that actually has starch in it. We also learned that a positive test for glucose is when you have blue Benedict solution, and if glucose is present and you've added Benedict solution and you heat it up with hot water, an orangish, brownish, reddish color is the result. So today we're going to take that knowledge and understanding, and we're going to apply it to see if we can prove that amylase really does break starch down in our mouths when we eat starchy foods like crackers or tacos or rice. And does amylase really break those things down into simple sugars like glucose? So you're going to have a kit provided to you and your partner or partners. The kit's going to have one small little bowl, and you'll use 2 of these microfuge tubes that you've seen before. They're going to be more potentially depending on what class period you are. The rest of these are for your other classes that I'm going to see later today. So just only use 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to first, you're going to be assigned a specific food to test the effects of amylase on. So you're either going to be given taco shells that have been, yes, they've been soaked in water, crushed and soaked in water, or rice that has been cooked, or crackers, saltine crackers that have been soaked in water as well and are soggy. And what you're going to do is collect a small amount in your little bowl. So I'm going to head over and I'm going to collect, let's say, I'll start with taco shells so you can see how much you'll need to collect of that food item. Okay, so I'm over here at the taco shells, okay, and I'll stir it really quickly, and then I'll collect in my little bowl. I want to get some actual taco shells, okay, and the liquid, some of the liquid. Okay, that's more than enough, all right, for you to do your experiments on. You'll leave the spoon there, and you'll go now to the next step. So now I'm back at my table, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of crush down a little bit more. It doesn't have to be too crushed. It's already been crushed for you. And I'm going to, with my pipette, I'm going to draw up some of this, and I'll squeeze a few times. I'm going to draw up some of this mush. And remember last time we put about 1 milliliter. So if you can fill it up to about 3/4 of the way. Okay. And do the same thing with another microfuge tube. Three-fourths of the way. Oop. Take some of that out. Okay. And then I'm going to cap it shut. And you will see that in both of these, I've got liquids for what I'm going to test. Okay? So now you're going to be in the middle of a kaleidoscope, And make sure that you pay attention to every little part of the kaleidoscope. We're just kidding. We're just kidding. We're being silly science teachers. Ms. Beasley's here to help me out. Yo, yo! Magic school bus driver. All right. And teacher. So we're going to now head over to our station where we're going to get our iodine. So we're over here at the iodine station, and Ms. Beasley has our goggles on. Those are AKA special goggles. And she's going to add just 5 drops, like we did before, 5 little drops of iodine. What we're trying to do here is prove that these taco shells actually do have starch in them, and we're looking for a positive test. And we don't want you to see what really happened, but you're looking for a positive test for starch. Remember, we said positive test for starch is if it turns purple black color, okay, from this
Not
brown.
yellow.
Exactly. Then we're going to now go and do a little test with this other vial of the taco shells. And what we need to do next is actually take that amylase that's in our saliva. When you eat something sour, you feel it kind of start to release. And we're going to add it to this to see if it really does break the starch down into glucose, like we've been learning. So let's go over there. Okay, so we're over here now at the fridge in the back of the room. And as you see, we have, oh, whoa, we've got some things going on in this fridge. Ignore the hand. The dinosaur situation is what we discovered, that the dinosaurs actually are not extinct. They're just frozen in random people's fridges around the world. Anyway, we didn't want to talk too much about that or that. We want to talk about what's in here. This is the amylase that has been prepared, and it's being stored in the fridge to kind of keep the protein or the enzyme that's made of proteins healthy so that it can do the job that it supposedly is going to do on our starch. So what you're going to do, you're just going to take it out. Oh, the hand might fall. The hand might fall. You're going to stir it really quickly. Okay, you can see there's some of it that's settled to the bottom. And you're going to take and you're going to add 5 drops. 1, 2, I don't know if you can see that.
Drop.
3, 4, 5. Exactly, drops. You're going to put it back in and let that pipette sit in there. You're going to put this back in the fridge and hopefully don't get touched by the hand or the dinosaur. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, we're back at our table, but there's, okay, I gotta get this. Can you touch the hand for me? Ah, thank you. All right, the hand had our taco shells and our amylase in there. We're gonna let this kind of sit for about 5 minutes, okay? So, time warp. Oh, 5 minutes is done. Yay, kaleidoscope time. All right, so now we need to try to prove that this amylase actually broke the starch down into glucose. What's our glucose test? Benedict's. So we need to go get our Benedict's right behind us over there. All right, so fortunately there are no hands or dinosaurs over here. But we have our vial with amylase and our taco shells. Your group might have rice. Your group might also have crackers. I'm not sure. But we're just going to take 5 drops of this Benedict solution, add it in here just like we did last time. And then we'll go over and you'll see myself or Ms. Beasley to get some hot water into your styrofoam cups, which are right there. Okay, there's Ms. Beasley. She'll have some hot water in there. And you'll drop your vial into that once you have capped it and have added, after you've added 5 drops and capped it. So here's 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be beautiful. Add this back in, put this back onto the table. Remember, these pipettes here stay here. You do not bring your pipette from your table or anywhere to this area. Okay. Gonna mix it, gonna mix it, gonna mix it, mix it, mix it. Okay. Add it to this hot water. And we wait 5 minutes, yeah? And we're looking for a color change, yeah? To like orange, yeah? And if it changes to orange, then we know that amylase did its job on the starch in the taco shells or rice or your crackers. And beautiful, we can prove that amylase actually breaks down starch into sugar. Okay, I have to go. I'm getting attacked by some kind of a hand. Okay, bye.